What's going on, y'all? I want to tell you about combating sin in your life. So this is something that I'm not perfect at. I still stumble more than I'd like to admit, to be honest with y'all. I still, am prone to the lusts of the flesh and the evils of the flesh as much as anyone is. So this is just something that I've learned, though. So in taking Jesus seriously, you learn how strict he is about sin. He says that if you are hating your brother in your heart, you're essentially killing him in your heart. If you are lusting after a woman, you are committing adultery with her in your heart. So this is just pointing out, the implications of you harboring those feelings. If you are allowing yourself to harbor hateful thoughts and to harbor lustful thoughts, you don't think that there's anything wrong with thinking that way or feeling that way, then that is an issue, and it's going to lead to further sin in your life. So the way that is very effective at combating sin, I've found, is to cut the snake off when it rears its ugly head. So when you find yourself starting to be inclined to a certain direction, combat that with the words of Jesus. Combat that by meditating on what Jesus says. Even just open up the book and you'll find yourself quickly able to get rid of those feelings and those thoughts. So it's all about the spiritual environment we're placing ourselves in. What are we allowing into our lives, and what are we, giving ourselves over to? What are we allowing ourselves to meditate on? Are they loving thoughts and feelings, or are they hateful? Are they loving thoughts and feelings? Are they treating people with humanity, or are they lustful? I hope this will help you guys in combating sin in your own life. Read the Sermon on the Mount so that you can get a clear understanding of what it is Jesus wants for your life, of the right way of living. Study Jesus' life, study how he lived, and try to emulate that in your own life. When you understand what it is God wants from you, the Creator himself taught about these types of thoughts and feelings, you'll find yourself less prone to sinful ways, and you'll find yourself being more effective at loving other people. And that's what Jesus wants for us. That's what God wants for us. He wants us to love him with our heart, soul, mind, and strength by keeping his commandments. And he wants us to love each other as we want to be loved. Stay blessed, y'all. God really loves us. Read about God's love, what he did for us in the biographies of the life of Jesus Christ: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John.